When closing the project manager reviews the project management plan to ensure that all project work is completed and that the project has met its objectives which is given in a project charter. So, close project or phase is the process of finalizing all activities for project, phase or contract. The key benefit of this process are the project or phase information is archived, the planned work is completed, and organizational team resources are released to pursue new endeavors. Closing a project or phase is a formal process that ensures all the project activities have been completed. It's the project manager's responsibility to make sure the project objectives identified in the project management plan have been met. Once you verify this, then the project either moves on to the next phase or the project result gets formally signed off and handed over to the owner. If a project was terminated earlier than planned, closing out the project allows the project manager to discuss these actions with the stakeholders and to document the reason. Let's talk about inputs, tools and techniques and outputs. It is obvious that in closing phase of the project, we produce final product, service or result. So obviously that product must be verified first with all requirements and according to the project management plan. Therefore, you need project charter because project deliverables are related to the objectives which we achieve in our project life cycle. You need project management plans and you need assumption log, basis of estimates, change log, issue log, lesson learned register, milestones, communications, quality control measurement, quality reports, documentation, risk register and risk report along with the accepted deliverables. And you need business case and benefit management plan, agreements, procurement documentation and organizational process asset. One of the key input to this process is accepted deliverables. This can be actual product you created or approved product specifications, delivery receipts and work performance documents. Two other inputs are the business case and the benefit management plan, which provides detail on business needs and target benefits of the project. Now let's talk about the tools and techniques of closed project or phase process of integrated change control process group. First is data analysis. In data analysis, it is used to assessing available documentation will allow identifying lesson learned and knowledge sharing for future projects or organizational assets improvement. Because we correlate our product deliverable with the requirement documentation and we try to learn and assess what was the difference and what improvements we can bring in our upcoming future projects within the organization. Next tool and technique under data analysis is regression analysis. This technique analyzes the interrelationship between different project variables that contributed to the project outcomes to improve performance on future projects. And trend analysis can be used to validate the model used in the organization and to implement adjustment for future projects. Variance analysis can be used to improve the metrics of the organization by comparing what was initially planned and what is the end result. And meetings and expert judgment is always common tool and technique of all processes of project management. Let's talk about the outputs. you produce final product, service or result. That final product we basically correlate with the project requirements. A product, service or result once delivered by the project may be handed over to different group or organization that will operate, maintain and support it throughout its life cycle. This output refers to the transition of the final product, service or result that the project was authorized to produce from one team to another. We also produce final reports. The final reports provide summary of the project performance, which includes summary level description, scope objectives, criteria used to evaluate the scope, evidence that the completion criteria were met, quality objectives, cost objectives, and summary of the validation information for the final product, service or result. So this is all about close project or phase. Do not forget, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon.